welcome back to another installment of Midnights with Marcus Maven, brought to you by Truth Taxes. Taxes done now, thank me later. TruthTaxes.com. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, y'all. It's going to be quick. Let's start it. Short show. Let's go ahead and let everybody know it's a short show tonight. And don't think I didn't see them comments you left after the short show last night. Nice 4-star wide receiver commit. Did y'all see that picture with Eric Thomas and Ashton Gelati? Boy, Ashton gonna be a big time draft pick, man. I wonder how silly I look now. Mmm. Mmm. That's pretty funny. I did enjoy having him on the show today. If did y'all get a chance? I hope y'all got a chance to listen to Pops Russ today. He was really good on the show. What up? What up, Chad? Excited for football for sure. Appreciate you, Marie. Where you been at? Steve, what's good? What's good? Ball 502 in the building. Can't wait to be attending 7 o'clock game tomorrow. It's gonna be rocking. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. We do only the finest of threads. Come on. What else would I do if we didn't bring out the finest of threads, Johnson? And thank you, by the way. Yeah, but I did enjoy having Pops Russ on there. What's up with the sneak dissing by a certain somebody? Who was sneak dissing today? Was it your boy again? Fabian, was it your boy again? Cause I saw it. Look, I saw him hating on Jeff Walls. I saw him hating on Lou. I'm like, is this all you do? Is that how you talk about Fabian, or is it something I ain't see? Donnie, I appreciate everybody being here to do the night show. I mean, man, love hearing from Big Russ. I mean, gotta get the quickie because Saturday's gonna be lit. I think I'm gonna bring some extras in on Friday. Mm. Mm. That's funny. Yeah, he lives clean. Ross, you say Nightfire over Golden Eye. Are you just trying to start a fight? That's all that is. Uh, you just trying to start a fight. That's all that is. Who I? Oh yeah, yes he does. Yeah, Pops Fitzpatrick. He stay in shape too. Jeff Levert, Cornball. Your boy. I who else would know about a loser mentality? Right? Who else would know about a loser mentality? You know what? Maybe actually, now you say it. Maybe that's the advice. That's the advice we need to get. That's the person we need to go to. Mm, 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 mm. Steve said, I just landed in Louisville. Let's get this dub tomorrow. I can do that. I can do that. um, LC's Red, Midnight Fan, what's up? University excuses. Yes, yes, the king of excuses on why my radio career hasn't been taken off. Look, go listen to those excuses on why my radio career never took off. Oh, if I would have played basketball, I would have. Everybody knows I've been the best radio dude. I've been blah 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 blah. Don't it be amazing how everybody say there's no excuses for them, but they got all excuses in the world. I'm sorry. Alicia said 108. Where am I gonna be? I might look. I might just sit back in. I might just sit back in the family room and watch the game on the television. uh, yeah. Pop. You listen. What about that? What about when Pop when Big Russ said I used to work in the show the PJs, and what he say, Chicago Hope. Did y'all know Pops Russ worked on the PJs and Chicago Hope? That's funny. He's taking his own athletic faults out on KP and the team couldn't make it. I mean, just on everybody, on everything. Look, didn't want Brom, didn't want KP, didn't listen, hating on Walt. Just God, boy, bless, bless. KP had a nice Adidas hoodie on. I know. Just put away the gray. Just put away the gray. A Bass and Clock are a lock, according to CSE. He wanted to put his name on it. That's all good. Has it ever occurred to coffee to actually listen to what Coach Page says? No, because they already decided that. Think about this. Think about this. This is how you hijack a narrative. The same echo chamber repeats every time you get a compliment from the Jay Billises, from any other coaches. Whenever you get a compliment, they all say the same exact thing. It's a pat on the head. Think about that. Think about how many different people say the exact same line. It's a pat on the head. That's how bad it is to have to listen. Everybody's saying the same thing, because if Leonard Hamilton says, no, it's these players are shit, like he needs some time to get together, but he's the perfect guy for the job. If Jay Billis says, no, he's the perfect guy for the job, it's going to take him a little while to get some players in here. You listen to these commentators, great spacing, great this, great that, he needs some time to, get together. And you and all you people here is, it's all excuses, pat on the head. Everybody said it'll get worse before it gets better, because it's a totally different style change. It's going to be he needs a different kind of player. He's going to want a different kind of player. It's a total rebuild. But y'all get to hear the same thing over and over again, repeated by the same people with the same attitude. These are the same people that wanted Rick gone, that wanted Tom gone. And I'm not saying it as them as individuals. I'm saying it's the same people that always want the successful people gone, so they can have something more to complain about. The same people that even when you are successful, you make an Elite Eight. It's like, oh well, you'll never get over the, hey, Chris Mackey, all you can do is Elite Eight. Hey, Rick Pitino, you haven't been in Elite Eight in 3 years. Maybe it's time to move on from Rick. It's that kind of attitude. That's the same attitude you're hearing now. G Mister, I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you, good sir. Let me get a good one in here, G Mister. You get me in a good mood. Again, What do we always say, Midnight Family? Critique is fine, but your track record says hate. Critique is fine, but your constant nitpicking. Let me find the best negative angle just so I can get people to click on my whatever, or just so I can have the funniest negative hot take. It's your track record says you don't have the credibility because all you do is hate. You don't never compliment. Yeah, I never got the details of why Shane couldn't go. Well, thank you, Keisha. It's listen. I don't know if it's an NCAA thing. Like I said, I didn't listen to it, so I don't know. Cards, 7-1 today. Get ready for Omaha. Didn't UK lose to Elon? Didn't UK lose to Elon? Should I give Shane my seat right up front? Mm, mm. He look, he'll have a ticket to the game. He should just be in the stands. They show him up there, everybody go crazy. Hold on. Did Siva throw the first pitch? That's awesome. Yeah, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I didn't see Siva's pitch. That's funny. I didn't know he was throwing out the first pitch. That is really funny. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure. Make sure everything's ready to go. Boom. NBA All Star stuff. Jose Alvarado. I want Louisville baseball to bring back the pennant. I could go for that too. Listen, I'm gonna start just so y'all know. I'll say this on a night show. I'll say this on a night show just so y'all know it's not. Listen, I'll let y'all know before it gets even to the media thing. I am gonna start doing a better job of spreading out the props. I'm gonna have more of the women's basketball segments, more of the softball, swimming, the track. I'm gonna have more segments of all the sports again because that's what we used to do, and we kind of like the Rick and Tom and Bobby and all that stuff. It just got so hectic that we just found ourselves only talking about, just the daily drama and the daily success, of the football and basketball. So I am going to spread the love around a lot more than I was. Um, hit the ball over the train. Yeah, I'm gonna get on. Everyone knows. Ooh, and then there's that, Donnie. Donnie, we did notice that. Then listen, whatever happened to the phrase, keep that same energy. Isn't that amazing, Donnie? Isn't that amazing how the energy just switches between if that's your guy or if that's my guy? How people's how okay, some people just hate. The other people just pick their guys. Okay, that guy, I'm cool with him. I know him. He gives me interviews, I got an inside track, so he's my guy, and I'll defend him with my life. That guy, I don't care. I don't know him. I'm gonna just hate on him. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just amazing? And I sit there and say, well, look at that. It's amazing. Shit. Well, what in particular? I thought Heard let it be known. Listen, they bunkered down. They believe in each other over there. Kenny believes in Josh. Josh believes in Kenny. They knew it was going to be a rebuild. They sound like they all on the same page. To me, mm, like I said, I don't. Again, it's not toward. Okay, put it this way, y'all. I will say this: you got to be strong to be in media and really like, you know, it's hard to be in this media and kind of stand alone because I'm telling y'all, if you have if like I don't know how to explain it. Everybody says they don't care what people think, but if you say the wrong thing and you piss off a Kentucky fan base, a mob or something, they say a lot of mean things to you on the internet. In Louisville, when people are mad at a coach and you say it'll be fine, that is like ain't nothing pisses off an angry fan more than saying, no, we played well and we lost. An angry fan don't want to hear that shit. And they say mean things when you say that. Oh, Marcus, you just defended Rick Pitino because you got a seat at the game. Oh, Marcus, you're just defending Tom Church because blah, blah, blah. Marcus, you're just defending. And they're so mean. So sometimes I get it. I understand how that makes certain people weak. And sometimes, like, when you don't have anything to talk about and you don't know the sport as in detail as I do, you just turn to hating. Because hating will get everybody worked up. Swim and dive, having a good week. Yes. There's a track and field event coming up. They reached out to me. I'm supposed to get back with them. Yeah, I would have to go back and hear the context and everything. Um, I see. I just don't know him like that. Like I said, I used to listen to his show, in the mornings, but I just don't know him like that. That's that makes me sad too. That makes me sad. And here's the problem: they could have a better relationship if they wanted to. Would you just intimidate? Kenny Payne lets anybody in these practices. You think all those people that sit around hating can't go talk to the basketball staff? But here's the problem: they sit around and talk slick, talk slick, talk slick, and then they're scared to go talk to them, scared to go ask them some questions. Mm, mm. Ross, I knew that when I asked Shane about Rick. We all thought Shane was being held back by Rick. I asked Shane that. He said, hell no. Nah. He said, Rick, let me do what I want to do. It better work. I'm here for that too. Goes for the don't like I don't know if that's him in particular, but I know people do that. They find the purpose. They find the four, disgruntled people out of all the hundreds and hundreds of people who are proud alumni and support the team. you find the disgruntled ones and then say, see, everybody, they're not happy. They're not happy with, what's it's the same cycle. Women's lacrosse. Um, actually, one of the regulars in here, but it's not lacrosse, it's field hockey. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do better with everybody. So Brad, I am going to add in some kind of segment as much as humanly possible, without being fake take guy. He said we worked on that exact play. They we worked on the exact situation every day. See, that's another thing too. That's what you get a lot nowadays. Like like people will try to discredit you to move up. You find a successful formula and try to take it apart. It's like, well, okay, well, if I'm not going to be successful, I'm going to try to discredit Maven. Not even knowing maybe we'll do this with or without the radio. Look, where y'all think my donation like this is like what is success? What is success? A lot of people listen. Is that success? I mean, are we talking about money? Are we talking about like I make people laugh and in 2 hours we have a good time? Success is a couple people support the channel and then we get to buy one of these. That's about what success is. Now we get to buy a cardinal bird and have a good time. Golly, be hating, don't they? Mm, mm. Don't get me started in that one. In the fraud. Open the link. Nah, not tonight. It's gonna be a quick show tonight. Tomorrow night. I'm definitely gonna do the link. Listen, I was just watching the Virginia game and listening to the commentators. My favorite part of the game is if you go back and listen to the commentators for the Virginia game. They know what's going on. Hey, Charles, all of 93.9 are great people. The employees of 93.9 are the absolute best in the business, Charles. And I won't tolerate any name calling of my brethren / co-workers at 93.9, the kingdom of 9. Oh, then there's that. Hold on. Truth. Ooh, you spelled my name wrong. Any recruits visiting this weekend? I don't know. And even if I knew, I don't know. Nah, I wouldn't take their press passes, but it's still kind of up to y'all to hold them accountable. You haven't been watching the games? I need to sit down and watch the game. Yeah, but yes, it's hectic. It's hectic. Yeah, it's been hectic to me. Like I said, I don't know what days I'm gonna miss, but y'all know with Grandma Maven's transitioning, I'm going to miss probably a couple of nights. I just don't know yet which ones. Just now joining in, we haven't really gone too hard. We're just having a short Friday night session. Listen, look, look, watching a little bit of that hate, and I'm like, you know what? We need to make sure we do a show tonight. Mm. 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 Anybody says they can't get into practice, that's not true. Oh, okay. Okay. It's one of those things. I'm not calling you a liar, but I'll be highly, 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 highly surprised if you made an attempt to get into a practice and you got denied access to practice. That's not true. Not calling you a liar. I just don't believe that. I go to when I go to practices, you know what I say the whole time when I'm at practice? Why the hell does he let all these people come to practice? Why the hell does Kenny Payne let all these people come to practice? You know why? Because he wants people to see. I want you to see me say, hey, step over him and then get the ball. And I want him to see him do it halfway in practice and then step over him, get the ball, and then get to the game and they run the same play. And he says, make sure you step over him. And the kid doesn't step over him. And Kenny Payne goes. And all those people who were in practice say, yeah. So when y'all wonder why Jonathan Blue is sitting behind Kenny Payne at Miami supporting him or something, it's like, no, he saw Kenny Payne tell that kid exactly what to do and the right way to do it and stop practice 5 times until he got it right and then get out in the game and watch him screw it up because he can't handle the nerves of the game, which is the difference between a successful basketball player and a not so successful basketball player. And you got to thank you, Jocelyn. And you got to cheer for somebody. You got to cheer for somebody. Who do these people cheer for? Who do they support? Who do these people support? Every time y'all listen to somebody, find out who do they support. Who are their favorite people to support? Okay, you're a fan of some other team. How much do you support your team? How much positive do you say about the things you like in life? Golly. My God. Let me bring some brownies for the media tomorrow. Right, get everybody to lighten up a little bit. Oh, God. Oh, Wagner and the team. Wagner and team and the other school were ousted out of the tournament. Yeah, and like I said, again, it's not the action, it's the coverage. 939, at least talk sports. Yeah, fair enough. The anger translator. Jocelyn, you may be close to getting a new nickname. But I don't want anger in it, Jocelyn. You might just have to be the translator. Jocelyn, you may have to become the translator. Look, the negotiator is Chris Sabian and Jocelyn is the translator. And I can't think of his name. Who's the transporter? so it's Chris Sabian, Jocelyn, and what's the transporter's name? Cheers. Mm, 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 mm. We were at the same practice. Yeah, he's showing him he's open. Like I said, I don't like him open in the practices like that. Brad, this is a fact. This is an absolute fact. That's an indisputable fact. Let's get another one in here. Indisputable fact. Yeah, was that 98 or 99? Yeah, that can't. Yeah, like that Camden shit is serious, man. That's why, like I said, I don't mind them fighting. I don't. You're not instantly a thug if you fight, because it's like I seen kids fight over anything, and the fight started with the big man, chin checking one of their players, and they swung at him. So I don't have a problem with the fight. It's like I said, just the way it gets covered. It's always my problem. It's always my problem. Probably you're probably right about that. It's no probably about it. It'll be covered different. You think we would Marcus and Steve will be the only ones probably saying we need some more dogs. I would love to have Churchill on this team. So I agree with you, Cody. I would love to have Churchill on the team. There, yeah, like we got some we got some. Keep in mind though, every time y'all say y'all want somebody, keep in mind we got a signing class, and every time from now on when you say you want somebody, who are you going to sacrifice? Because there's going to be some sacrifices. There's some players you might like on this team. Mm, mm. Where the fuck? Excuse me, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, it's Friday night. Where was Lauren at tonight? She didn't even say hello. Jeez. Lauren, are you okay? Cody said I'm sacrificing a few for Churchill. How many of the current Cody right now? Who would you sacrifice for Churchill right now? And listen, and you can't say Sydney, L, or Jalen Withers. Give me the three you would sacrifice for Churchill, and you can't say Sydney, Jalen Withers, or L. Ellis. Lauren's taking a break. I know. Is she mad at us? I mean, look, did Lauren take the night off and get drunk? Ryan, you would sacrifice Wheeler, Ree, and Fabio? You know you can't say Zan Payne. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. Zan Payne don't count either. He don't got no more eligibility. So let me rephrase. What three would you sacrifice for Churchill? And you cannot say L. Ellis, Sidney Curry, Jalen Withers, and Zan Payne. LC's red. Fabian, you cannot say Withers. He does not count. Steve, You know the walk-ons. Wait, Hersey don't count either. He's a walk-on. He's not even charging. We're not even getting like Hersey's not even on scholarship. You can't stop cheating. Miles DeVore is not on scholarship. Stop cheating. Give me 3 people you would sacrifice for Churchill without cheating. And mom's DeVore is in here. Y'all talking about her baby right now. She gonna kill me. Jeff, you would sacrifice Lands? No, Elsie's red. I mean, you can't sacrifice people who don't count against the scholarships. Rose, Fabio, and Reed from Fabian says Rose, Reed, and BHH. Beamer says Rose, Fabio, and Reed. We shouldn't be having this conversation publicly. No on Lands. That's enough. I don't even know why I opened up this conversation. I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't even open up this conversation. I almost want to say BHH is cheating too. Y'all just mad. Y'all just mad at Brandon right now. Because he's already used his transfer unless he goes pro. I'm keeping Brandon. Jeff, Steve loves Brandon. I'm mad at Brandon. I love Brandon's potential. And here's the thing: that the only thing that leaves me the biggest hope with Brandon is maybe if you put him around some dudes, maybe he just plays to the level of the people he's around. And maybe if you stuck him in an environment with dogs, it might be different. But it's like, I know, Jocelyn. Like, imagine sitting on the night show, and somebody's mom is reading that kicking their kid off the team just on principle. That's what sports parent life is. It's terrible. I've read them say the same thing about me. I've read newspapers where they hated me. Maven is personally responsible. Denny Crum thought Maven could play. He should have stayed in Tennessee. Caleb, I want Caleb to work on his legs though. I want him to get his lower body right. His upper body is strong. I don't know how strong his lower body is. That's what I'm saying. Listen, this decision is going to get harder. The later, like when you see them playing a little better later on in the year, all these players, you're going to start saying, I don't want to, like, think about this. If you sit around right now, Jalen Withers is playing some of the best basketball. Kamari Lands is playing some pretty good basketball. Now, if you saw Jalen Withers and Kamari Lands all of a sudden go to Syracuse, y'all going to be pissed. Y'all are going to be pissed. You mad at these players? Some of these players, if you run them out, You gonna be pissed when you see them play somewhere else. After KP done put all this BHH is a point away. After we done listen, Kenny Payne done put a full year working these dudes, and then all of a sudden they somewhere else. Look, JJ Trainer, y'all get mad at him. Then JJ Trainer pops up at hold on. JJ Trainer pops up at I'm just going to get some ice, y'all. JJ Trainer is gonna pop up at let's see, where would he pop up at? JJ Trainer is gonna pop up at where would he pop up at? It's up He gonna pop up at like Indiana or something, punching on everybody. Y'all gonna be 50. Oh, oh, goodness gracious, people. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just me. I still don't got an ice maker. Be right back in the Pacific. About 17 seconds. Here it comes. I was gonna play the Kenny Payne press conference. The volume is so low, y'all. It's so low. You struggle to hear him. Yes, Cody. I totally see JJ Trainer having a Ray Spalding year. That's a great point. That's a great example. I totally see that. Delay of game because I don't have an ice maker yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my point with that is, yeah, no, he's not going anywhere. My point with that is be careful about just wanting everybody else because you got some dudes that are really developing. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some dudes that's really developing. I'm so glad the microphone worked out. I'm so glad I bought it, y'all. I'm so glad I bought the microphone and it's working out. I thought this was going to be a stupid purchase. I thought this was going to be a stupid idiot purchase. Listen, what year is this? 2023. This is February. I don't know a purchase that I've enjoyed more this year than this. KP about to put JJ. JJ's gonna have to still he gotta have to listen. I'm watching the game, man. JJ's gonna have to commit to defense, man. Like I said, great block, great follow up on that. He's just gonna have to commit to a different level of effort, man. Well, Cody, if KP goes after the guys that play like Chris Jones, What else is that gonna bring with you? Steve, you're right. I mean, they look again against Virginia. I saw a big time improvement in their commitment to the defensive end against Virginia. I mean, I'll say that. I hope y'all took a second to hit the like button. Please take a second to hit the like button while y'all in here. Yes, like we need more commitment to the defense. Um, I was talking to a lovely, lovely, lovely lady earlier today about like what's about being low on defense, and I was explaining how a lot of people stand straight up when the ball's not close to their man. It's the same problem I had. You can't just play defense when your man has the ball. A defensive possession, everybody got to be down in stance. Good teams will abuse somebody who's not in stance. That's how good the passing is at this level, especially ACC. Like ACC still has the DNA of great passing. Now, sometimes they might not have the best athletes or whatever, but great passing is in the, it's always going it always has and it always will be in the DNA of the ACC. A high IQ, great passing. Now, listen, the SEC and the Big 12, they got some athletes right now that can cancel out some stuff. But that good passing, that great passing, that high IQ, listen, every last year, y'all remember everybody said the ACC was down. ACC was kicking ass in the NCAA tournament. Um, yeah, Carly Jones, not Chris Jones. Do you think KP will wait after this year? What do you mean by that? Yeah, Chris Jones had the Thanksgiving leftovers versus leftover Valentine's Day. Oh, Thanksgiving leftovers, sure. Staff's not going anywhere. Listen, you think a staff is gonna go three and whatever and then bail on Kenny Payne? Ain't gonna happen. That's the point. That's the point. You don't have to worry about the staff like that because he handpicked these guys to do a rebuild. That's the point. That's what listen. When you're every 2 years, every year you got a bunch of changes and moves and coaches. You need stability and building and culture rebuild. That's what you got right now. Listen, when you say the pressure, okay, pressure from who? Pressure from who? Pressure from the message boards? He's naturally going to win a lot more next year anyway. So when you say pressure, okay, imagine this. Imagine there's a secret agreement where Kenny Payne says, you have to give me three years. Just imagine it. Imagine Josh Hurd going to the New York Knicks and saying, we don't want to have to pay to buy him out of his New York contract. Imagine the owner of the New York Knicks saying, why would I let you out of your contract? Imagine Worldwide West saying, no, dude, you're not going to coach Louisville. Imagine Purvis else, all the things that Kenny Payne left behind, the board of governors, the NBA. Imagine all these things. And Josh Hurd is saying, yeah, don't worry about Worldwide West. Don't worry about Nike. Don't worry about New York Knicks. Don't worry about the NBA Board of Governors. That don't worry about any of that stuff. We just want you to come here to coach Louisville. Don't you think it would be a fair ask for Kenny Payne to say, okay, if I leave the NBA, the Knicks, the general manager, and the money and all this, how about you guarantee me 3 years to turn this thing around? Let's go back to the future. Let's go back to that moment. Somebody you know is going to be here. Somebody you know understands everything about the program. Somebody you know has the most recruiting contacts in all of basketball. If you go back to the future with Kenny Payne and he said, okay, first year is going to look terrible. Second year is going to look pretty good. Third year is going to be awesome. If you're Josh Hurd, would you sit there and say, no. I want you to leave all these things, but the first year got to be pretty good, and the second year got to be awesome, or we don't want you here. No, you wouldn't. That wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense. He would say, wait a minute. You had 5 seniors, 4 or 5 seniors, and you won 12 games. You want me to come there and just get a bunch of grad transfers and just throw them all on the court and you just throw them all on the court and just keep on winning 12 to 17 games and might make the tournament sometime and might not? Like, what do you want from me? Are you trying to pay me to leave the New York Knicks for an instant miracle? Or do you want me to come leave the New York Knicks to rebuild the program? Think about that. Think about the person you got and the job he left to come here. He wasn't jobless. He left a job. When I talk about Jeff Brom, the reason I don't have negative judgment on Jeff Brom is because he left a great situation. People around here get so arrogant that they forget how many coaches leave this place. How many coaches say this is toxic? How many coaches like Chris Mack came here knowing what was going on. You know how many recruits Chris Mack lost because he had to talk about sanctions that he had nothing to do with, and then he has an extortion case that's going to reopen everything. That's why he took the cash option, because he said, I came here to rebuild, and y'all gonna get me trapped in some shit that wasn't even, they have nothing to do with me. Hurd would not have got Kenny Payne from New York unless Hurd was committed to a rebuild. But you're going to have your hater guy that just all of a sudden he doesn't understand anything about program rebuild. Oh, well, I'm going to, out of all 360, however many teams, I'm going to find the 2 teams the 2 Nike teams that just paid for everybody and have a decent record. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Thank you for hanging out. I did. The time is great. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy yourself. Goodbye. Gotta enjoy my Friday night now.